San Diego is known for a lot of things. Some know the city as a leading destination for craft beer, while others might think of the military when they think of San Diego. And for some folks, our great theater scene or authentic multicultural foods might be considered the city's best feature. Whether craft beer is calling you, or you're wondering what a military fighter plane looks like up close, the neighborhoods of Miramar and Clairemont offer some of what San Diego does best, souped up. Join me for a high-performance tour of San Diego along Miramar Road. The neighborhoods of Clairemont and Mira Mesa border MCAS Miramar. In addition to being home to the 3rd Marine Aircraft Wing of the U.S. Marine Corps, this base holds a legendary place in pop culture. In 1969, the Navy used a portion of this base to establish the United States Navy Fighter Weapons School, more commonly known as Top Gun. The film that this program inspired was even shot right here at this base. You might not see Tom Cruise walking around Miramar, but you can get up close to the world of military aviation. Let's talk with Steve Smith, the curator of the Flying Leatherneck's Aviation Museum, to find out more.
The Flying Leatherneck Museum is the only museum in the world dedicated to marine aviation. Our mission and our scope is to tell the history and the story of marine aviation and what it's accomplished since it's been around since World War I. Kids, when they come here, they can see the technology that goes in behind this, the equipment the Marines use. They can get up close and personal to the airplanes, and they'll get that impact that you're not going to get in a classroom.
It doesn't get much more high performance than military aircraft, but head off base and down Miramar Road and you'll find another San Diego top performer, craft beer. The region boasts more than 90 breweries, and you'll find some of the best right here in Miramar. From AleSmith Brewing, winner of numerous awards, to Mike Hess Brewing Company, which began in 2004 as the country's first nano brewery. There are many options to taste the art of craft beer in San Diego along Miramar Road. You can even go beer tasting inside a lab. White Labs is one of the largest producers of brewer's yeast in the US. And you can sample their product from the tasting room while learning about the role that yeast plays in the beer making process. There's another side to life in the communities around Miramar. Let's head south to Clairemont, where a melting pot of Asian cultures bubbles up around Convoy Street. Here, you can find authentic Japanese ramen, Korean barbecue, and just about everything in between. As a local food writer for Zagat, Darlene Horn has tasted the best of what Clairemont has to offer. So, Darlene, you are pretty familiar with the restaurants in San Diego. What is it about the Clairemont area that makes it special for dining?
Well, I think there's so many more elements to the dining area. There's an infusion of Chinese, Korean, Vietnamese, and Japanese right in this small concentrated area. It's just like this whole street. You can go from one place to the other and not eat the same thing twice.
Do you find that a lot of folks in San Diego come to this part of town specifically for the Asian food here?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's no other place in San Diego where you have this such big concentration of Asian food. If one place is full, you could just walk over or drive to another place and find something equally as delicious without having to travel very far.
If someone's coming for the first time, they've never been up here, how would you recommend they get started exploring the area?
I think they need to start in the furthest southern part of Convoy and maybe do K sandwiches and pick up some pastries, make their way up north and go to Mitsuwa and explore the Japanese markets. And wherever there's a big concentration of cars outside, it's no fail. That is a hot place to eat and the food is guaranteed great.
So it's a good cue if the restaurant's crowded, if there's a lot of folks in the parking lot, it's probably a good sign that this is a local favorite.
Right, absolutely.
Want to try making some Convoy-inspired cuisine at home? Stop by Zion Market to take a bit of Clairemont home with you. Of course, there's more to Clairemont than just food. This area offers a view into San Diego's diverse Asian populations, with cultural fairs and festivals throughout the year. Each April, the annual Filipino Sun Festival takes place in nearby Mesa and celebrates Filipino-American culture. And in the fall, Convoy comes alive with an Asian night market, featuring live entertainment and lots of food. You don't have to wait for a special event to find great performances in Clairemont. In fact, you can become a performer in your own right at the Synergy Dance Studio. Here you can study everything from salsa to swing with choreographer Peter Edwards, who's also the head coach of the University of California, San Diego dance team. The team just happens to be the best in the country, so you know you're learning from the very best. So whether you want to take a dance lesson from a pro or try an award-winning beer, head to San Diego's revved up North Side. For more ideas on how to spend the day in Miramar and Clairemont, visit sandiego.org, and I'll see you soon in San Diego.